Week 8 NFL action for the 2016 NFL regular season begins on Thursday, October 27th, as the Jaguars visit the Titans on the NFL Network. The action continues on Sunday, October 30th, with 11 games, including the Redskins and the Bengals in London in a game that can be seen very early on Fox. The afternoon features the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers, and the Sunday night game has the Eagles visiting the Cowboys on NBC. Monday Night Football on ESPN is an NFC North rivalry game as the Vikings visit the Bears. Let's take a look at the odds starting on Thursday, October 27th, as the Jacksonville Jaguars take on the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans are 3.5-point home favorites in this game, with the total at 43.5 points. These teams have split their last 10 meetings straight up, but the Jaguars are 7-1-2 against the spread. Moving on to Sunday, October 30th, the Redskins will play the Bengals in London. The Bengals have won 4 of the last 6 meetings, with 3 of the last 5 going under the total. The Cincinnati Bengals will be 3-point favorites in this game, with the total at 46 points. The Green Bay Packers will travel to the Atlanta Falcons, where the Falcons are 3-point home favorites, the total at 53 points. The Packers have won 6 of the last 10 meetings in this series, but they are just 3-7 against the spread. The Detroit Lions will travel to the Houston Texans. The Texans are 2.5-point home favorites with the total at 45. The Texans have won 2 of the last 3 games in this series, but they are 0-3 against the spread, with all 3 games going over the total. The Seattle Seahawks will travel to the New Orleans Saints. The Seahawks are 2.5-point favorites on the road in this game, with the total at 47.5 points. The Seahawks have won and covered 6 of the last 10 games in the series, with the last 2 going under the total. The New England Patriots will go to the Buffalo Bills. The Patriots are big 6.5-point road favorites in this game, the total at 47.5 points. The Patriots have taken 8 of the last 10 in this series, but they are just 5-4-1 against the spread, with 2 of the last 3 going under the total. The New York Jets will go to the Cleveland Browns. There are no odds posted for this game yet, but the Jets have won and covered 4 of the last 7 meetings, including a 31-10 win at home last season. The early odds had the Jets as minus 5-point favorites. The Oakland Raiders will go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are 1.5-point home favorites with the total at 49.5. The Raiders have won 5 of the last 8 meetings in this series, but they are just 3-4 against the spread, with the last game between the teams coming in 2012, when the Buccaneers won 42-32 in Oakland. The Kansas City Chiefs will travel to the Indianapolis Colts. The Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites on the road, the total at 50 points. The Colts have won 8 of the last 10 meetings in this series, and they are 7-3 against the spread, with 5 of the last 7 games going under the total. The San Diego Chargers will travel to the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are 5.5-point home favorites with the total at 44. The Broncos have dominated this series lately, winning 9 of the last 10 and going 6-4 against the spread, with 5 of the last 7 games going under the total. The Arizona Cardinals will visit the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers are 2.5-point home favorites with the total at 48 points. The Panthers have won 7 of the last 10 meetings in this series, including both games a year ago. 3 of the last 4 games have gone over the total. Last up, we have the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are 4-point home favorites with the total at 43.5 points. The teams have split their last 10 meetings, both straight up and against the spread, with 4 of the last 6 games going under the total. Moving on to Monday, October 31st, the Minnesota Vikings will go to the Chicago Bears. The Vikings are 6-point favorites on the road, the total at 40.5 points. These teams have split their last 10 meetings straight up and against the spread, but the Bears have won 8 of the last 10 at home, with 3 of the last 4 going under the total. This week will be a bye week for the Baltimore Ravens, Los Angeles Rams, Miami Dolphins, New York Giants, Pittsburgh Steelers, and San Francisco 49ers. For our picks and predictions on every NFL and NCAA football game this week, and a wealth of free stats and information, check out bangthebook.com.